So in last lecture we have seen the write a program to check given number is prime or not. So number is divisible by itself and one that number is called prime number. So we have seen the prime number example yesterday. Then after we have seen the factorial of a given number. Then so we have seen the write a program to print reverse the bits of a given number. That means we have to print complete number in the reverse bits, all the binary format in the reverse format, and our number also will change in the reverse order. So we have seen this program. Then after today we will start the most important program. So I'm not using the for loop but swap nibble. This is the most important program for interview. So lower nibble will go to the higher nibble and higher nibble will go to the lower nibble. What is exactly nibble? Anyone knows about what is exactly the nibbles?
Be like the bits of data.
In 1 byte we have 8 bits. So we have 4 bit is called a nibble. This is
Hmm.
called nibble. One nibble and this is the second nibble of 1 byte. Suppose someone will enter in the form of hex A B like that way data. So this is my one nibble and this is my second nibble. So this is the 1 byte data, right?
Mm-hmm.
A will store here. So what is the binary of A? A is 10, right? And B is 11. So we have to swap nibble. So this 4 bits will swap cam here and these 4 bits will cam here. So how we will swap this? So there is two methods. So first we will see using for loop, that is already we have seen yesterday. So yesterday our program, what we did exactly in this program. In this program what we did, first we have print the bits, that is the binary of my given number. That means 31 bit to 0th bit. All the bits we have print here. This is checking the my bit is set or clear, and we are printing this. So each and every bits we have print. Then here I is equal to 0 and j is equal to 31. So we have rotate this loop till I less than j. Understood. So first we have checked the m and n. That means here we have checked the my bit is set or clear. Whatever the output will store into m and n, you will see this recording and then understood.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, I'll make sure
Yeah.
I'll
So
have a look at all the recordings.
similar way we can do here also. So first I will take I and j. So I starting with 0th position and j starting with 4th position. Suppose I will take here I and j. I starting with 0th position, j will start with the 4th position. We will compare 0th position bit and 4th position bit, both are same or not. If not same, then we will swap that. Okay. Then again we will move to the here first position and 5th position. We will compare both are same, then no need to do anything. Then second position and here 6th position, third position and 7th position. So like this way we will compare bits and we will swap that program we have yesterday seen already. So using for loop you have to start from I is equal to 0, j is equal to 4, I less than 4, I plus plus. Why 4? Because in the nibble we have only 4 bits only. I plus plus j plus plus. Inside that you have to do similar things we have did yesterday. So you have to try these things by yourself. After completing this program, understanding this logic you have to set. Same logic. No need to do change anything. Only here you have to change I and j, and here condition will change. This is the hardest method, not easiest method. You can use another method, that is, you know the concept of bitwise operator, right? And shift operator. So
Yeah.
character is storing how many byte data? 1 byte data.
Hmm.
Suppose I will store character is equal to 0xab. So this 1 byte data will be stored inside the character. Okay. So I need unsigned character, not signed. So what is the difference between signed and unsigned? In signed, this bit will be either 0 or 1, positive or negative number. And you can use only 7 bit, not complete all 8 bits. This number is reserved for the signed. That is 1, that means is negative number. That is 0, that means is positive number. And unsigned, you can use all the data and all your number will be in the positive format only. So you have to use unsigned character is equal to AB. That means 1 byte data will store inside your character. Then suppose you will do this right shifted by 4 times. Character is right shifted by 4 times. Then this all will be 4 times right shifted. So my output is like 0 0 0 0 1 0. 1 0, right? And you will do character is left shifted by 4 times, then output is 1 0 1 1 0 0 0 0, right?
Yeah.
So what we did first, character is right shifted by 4 time and character is left shifted by 4 time. Now which operation we will do? Bitwise operation, ORing, ending, XOR, which operation we will do? So we will get the output as a swap nibble format.
Ending.
Suppose we will do ending, then 0 0, here 1 0 0. We want here 1, not 0. So ending will not work. We need ORing operation. So 0 ORing with 0 0, 1 ORing with 0 is 1 0 1 1 1 0 1. So this is my output I want, right? My nibble is swapped. So I will do here ORing operation and I will store into the character itself. Understood? So like this way, using single line you can swap nibble. I will write down this program. What we need one unsigned character. This is most important. We will do without unsigned also, then you will understood why unsigned is most important. Here I will print this output in the format of X, then we will use the format specifier is control X. You will do percentage %d, so it will print in the format of decimal. H is equal to ch right shifted by 4, then ORing with ch left shifted by 4, percentage %x slash n ch. So write down this program.
Okay.
Okay, I will run this code. So my input is AB and output is BA. So here you have to make the program using scanf. So instead of taking the data directly, you can have to take data from the user. This is the most important program for the interview, because every interviewer will expect that you have to know about this bitwise operator concept. Because of that reason they will ask this. Next is the nested loops. So nested for loop. Nested, that means what? A loop within a loop. So we have to perform some tasks, so we will use the loop, but we have to perform that loops task also in the repeated manner. At that time we will use the loops within a loops. Suppose this is my loop, so I will use inside one another loop. So this is my outer loop and this is my
Inner loop.
inner loop. So first, suppose I will do for I is equal to 0, I less than 10, I plus plus. So how many times this loop will rotate? 10 times. Then inside for loop I will use j is equal to 0. Here I will perform some task. Then after I will use the j is equal to 0. Then j less than 10. Then j plus plus. Then when my I is equal to 0, at that time loop will rotate 10 times. Again I will 1 at that time 10 times. I will 2 at that time again 10 times. Like this way this inner loop will rotate. So I will do with one example. So write down this in your book. Nested loop, that means the loop within a loop. I will write down one program for that. So here I will write down printf hello. Then for I is equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. For j is equal to 0, j less than 3, j plus plus. Inside this loop what we will do, printf a. So here I have to define my integer I and j, and out of the for loop I will print here by. So how many times my a will print?
3 times.
15 times.
Yeah, right. I think it should be printed for 3 times.
So it will print 15 times. How? So here I have a two for loops. This is my outer for loop and this is my inner for loop. So this is my outer and this is my inner for loop. Okay. So when I is equal to 0, so I will take I is 0 and j here. I is equal to 0, at the time it will come to here. Here j is equal to 0, so it will print a. So here j is I is equal to 0, at the time j is equal to 0, then it will do j plus plus. So j will become 1. So 1 less than 3, then again j will be 3. Sorry, 2 at the time, again j will be 3 at the time this condition will become false and it will go to the here, and I will increment with 1. So j will be 0 at that time 3 times, j will be 1 at that time also 3 times it will print, j will
Makes
be 2,
sense.
sorry, I will be 2, I will be 3, I will be 4 at that time. So every time 3 3 3 times, that means here this multiplication with this we will do. So how many times this loop will rotate? This loop will rotate 5 times and this loop will rotate every times of that.
Got it.
What I will do, I will do here print I and j also. Percentage d, I is equal to percentage d, j is equal to percentage d, comma I, comma j. Then you will understood better. First I will run, then after you will. So see here, I is equal to 0 at that time, j will be 0 1 2. I will be 1 at the time, j will be 0 1 2. Okay, got it? So this is the 15 times I will print. Write down this code. Next program we will do, we have already seen one program of the multiplication table of number. So what
Yes.
we have seen, we in that program what we are doing, we are taking number from the user and that number multiplication table we are printing. In this modifier program what we will do, we will print multiplication table of was 10 to 15. Okay, so how we will do? So I need here two for loops. So inner for loop first I will write. So inner for loop, that is already we have seen. So I will write down this. And here we are doing the printf percentage d is equal to, sorry, percentage d multiplication percentage d is equal to percentage d. And here what my number is multiplication with I and number multiplication with I. Okay, that's we are doing, right? So this for loop you already know about the enter the number and that multiplication table print. Here we
Mm-hmm.
need 10 to 15. So this is the multiplication of the only one number. That is my number is suppose 10. Then this for loop will print the multiplication of 10. This number is suppose 11. Then this for loop will print that number multiplication table. We want 10 to 15. So we need one outer loop that my number is 10 and number is less than or equal to 15, number plus plus. So first it will print the 10, then after it will print the 11, then after 12, 13, 14, 15, till 15 this condition will become false, this will coming out for the loop. Understood this?
Yes.
Yes.
Now I will write the program. So what we need number, we need one I, that's it. So for loop, number is 10 to number is less than or equal to 15, number plus plus. So this is my outer loop. This is my inner loop. For I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to 10, I plus plus. Here I will printf percentage d multiplication percentage d is equal to percentage d slash, no, here I will put the slash n. Okay, then number is multiplication with I, and after completing one I will put here printf differentiate two numbers. So for that reason I will print here like this way, and here return 0. So write down this code. In this code you what you have to modify, you have to take this starting number and this top number. So that is the range you have to take from the user, which range you want to print. So you have to take this range from the user. So you need two variables and you have to use the scanf and take that two number from the user, and then after do same things. So I will run this code. So see here, this is my output. The multiplication table of 10, then after 11, then after 12, then 13, then 14, then 15. Once you will make the generic code, so what we need two variables j and k, and we have to do printf enter, and here we will do scanf percentage d comma address of j, and here again I will ask to user enter stop number. So where you need to start and where you need to stop. So in range, otherwise you can say in the range also. So here you can print as per your convention anything. This is for example purpose I have written. So here we need to change J, and here we need to change.
Okay.
Suppose I want to print 15 to 20. Okay, you have to run this code by yourself. Maybe my terminal something happened. So you try yourself in your system. I will try to resolve this issue. Maybe because of scanf my system is not working. So in your system this code will work. Write down this. Next 34.c. Next is write a program to prime number which are present in between 1 to 100 or 1 to 1000. Okay, then I will write how we will do this. So you know already the prime number logic.
Yeah. So maybe we can just try to give the first range from the user input and also the last range. And
Yes,
from there, we can just try to check what kind of factors does each number have.
exactly. So for outer loop, this is the same for you.
Mm-hmm.
For inner loop, we have already seen the prime number logic that you have to put inside the inner loop. That's it.
Got it.
So try it by yourself this program.
Yep.
Next, I will go to the simple patterns. First, I will write the program. Then you will see one program. Integer ij for I is equal to 0 5 times. Then I plus plus. For j is equal to 0, j less than 5 times. Then j plus plus. Where you need to put slash n and where you need to not need to put slash n. Then your print the pattern program will work. First I will write. So this is the simplest program. Okay, so see here, what is my output? What I will get the output of using this, running this program. So my outer loop is I is equal to 0 and I less than 5. So this is my I and j. So I is 0. At the time this inner loop will rotate 3 times. So j will be 0, j will be 1 and j will be 2. But instead of I will print here I. So what is my value of I is?
0.
So it will rotate 5 times, not 3 times. Here I have taken j is the 5. Okay. So I is 0. At that time this inner loop will rotate 5 times. So here I is 0. So it will print 0 0 0 0 0 5 times.
5
Then
times.
after I have put slash n. So next line it will come. Then I will be 1. Then I will be 1 at that time also 5 times my inner loop will rotate. So it will print 1 1 1 1 1 2 2 2 2 2 3 3 3 3 3 4 4 4 4 4 4. Right?
Yeah, got it.
So this will be my output. Run this code. Oh, okay. 0 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 2 2 2 2 2 3 3 3 3. Okay. Next, suppose user wants your pattern in this format. So what we did now, this is my like this way. Now user wants your output like this way. Instead of this, user want this. How, what things we need to change?
Maybe we should try to subtract, I would say.
So you can try in rough first. So I give the idea whenever you want to do the print the patterns at that time. What is your outer loop always? Outer loop is how many steps you have to do. So here I have to do 5 steps. So my outer loop should be 5 times. Suppose I have to do 6 steps. So my outer loop will be 6 times. Okay, that is the first rule for pattern. Outer loop, that means how many steps I need to do. In the inner loop, here condition and printing, this is the most important part for that. What you need to do, according to that you have to put condition and according to that you have to print that. So you need to print I or J or anything else. Here I will do rough. Suppose my I is 0, at that time what I need to print here? 0. Suppose my I is 1, at that time I need to print here inside inner loop 2 times 1 1. Right? I is 2, at that time 3 times 2 2 2. I is 3, that time 4 time 3 3 3. So what I need to print here, I need to print here I, because I is 0 at that time I need to print 0, I is 1 at that time I need to print 1. So that means I will print here I, that confirm. I is 4 at that time 4 time 4 4 4 4 4. I is 5 at that time 5 time 5 5 5 5 5. Okay, now how many times we need to come? So which thing we need to print, that we understood. We have to print here I itself. Here we need to print I how many times? That many times that I value, more than 1 times of the I. So here I is 0 at the time, 0 value of the I, and I is 1 at the time 2 times. I is 2, that means 3 times. So more than 1 of the I. So which condition I have put? If I will put j is
I plus
equal,
1.
j is less than or equal to I.
Hmm.
First I will try j is less than or equal to I. Then if we want much more one time, then we will do I plus 1 or I plus 2 or like this way, I minus 1 or um, but we want here j is less than or equal to I. Suppose I will put j less than or equal to I. Then j is equal to 0, 0 less than or equal to 0. In this, so condition will become true, and here it will print the I value in first condition, right? Here j will be plus plus, then 1 less than or equal to 0. Condition will become false, it will coming out from the loop. So this is my first time completed. Next second time I value 1, j value, and I value. Suppose I value and j value. I value is first time 0. At the time this part is completed. At the time j will become 1. Latest value of j is 1, right? After completing this inner loop, whatever that is, we will come to here I plus plus. So I will become 1. Here j will be 0. So j less than or equal to I is my condition. So j value is 0. Here updated value is 0. So 0 less than or equal to 1. Condition will become true. It will come here, print I value is 1 first time. Again it will come, j will be 1. 1 less than or equal to 1. Condition will become true. It will come here. Then again it will print 1. Here this part will complete like this way. It will print. So here I want condition is either j less than or equal to I or j less than I plus 1. Okay, so I will use this condition j less than or equal to I. So most important things whenever you need to do pattern at that time, first is the how many steps you need to do and what things you need to print. First step is how many steps you need to do. Second is what you need to print, and third is which condition you have to put. That is the most important three things whenever you have to do pattern. So what I need to change here, only j less than or equal to I. Now my pattern is 0 1 1 2 2 2 3 3 3 4 4 4 4 4, right? Instead of I will print j here. Then what will be my output? Okay, understood this?
Yes.
Yep.
Instead of I or instead of j, I will put here star. Understood? So this type of pattern you have seen. We will see much more pattern. That's it for today.